university, but
No.
like there was a
On the scene.
cohort of people, and then I got an Indigenous traineeship with Contact Youth Theatre, and then kind of and just kind of went through as government policies changed. By the time 1993 happens, Coimba Jadara is being set up. That year, between 1988 and 1993, a lot of the Indigenous performing arts infrastructure is established in that 5-year period. Why? Because there's a great awareness and government policy around it, and then it kind of goes on from there. By the time I'm hitting the year 2000 and the Olympic Games are coming up, I'm a resident director at the Sydney Theatre Company, and it's off and running. So there was a time, I think that 10-year period, where government policies about supporting Indigenous trainees and arts companies taking advantage of those different policies created my career. Now, yes, my magnificence also comes into play there, but there is a point where, and I did all of that on my country, well, not Stradbroke, but in Brisbane, I guess, all within my family unit. I didn't have to travel somewhere else for it and stuff like that. And so there's this kind of sense of a snowball effect of success and people being gatekeepers who let me through or encouraged me through all the way along the line.
And I think that was all of those timelines that Wesley was talking about is something that I haven't thought about before, but that's probably what we fell into along the way. I mean, Leah and I are both from Queensland. Leah's from Merg and Cherbourg. My mother's mob are from Straddie. I was born in Brisbane. Leah and I met in Brisbane in 91. I think 92, 93, she's doing a local music project at Murray Mura. Around about that same time, Auntie Kathy directs her in her first professional production on the lawn there at Musgrave Park, where the Bowls Club is. From there, Sue Ryder sees her in a play. She's at La Boite. She does a Daniel Keane play called Low. Anne Robinson's in the audience from Mulliners. Says, if you're ever in Sydney, give me a call. Leah gets the nationwide gig on the first Foxtel Music Channel, comes down to Sydney, goes to see Anne. She's in Police Rescue, ABC, the biggest show of its time, and away we go. And we were just a double act, really. You know, I'm sort of like the Chili Palmer, and she's sort of like Leah. I'm in the background hanging people out windows trying to shake money out of their pockets. Anything I could do to get projects up. Leah's got an incredible work ethic. That's what a lot of it was about, as Wesley would attest to, and the talent to boot. So she's kicking goals. We meet Rhoda Roberts. She does Box the Pony at the first Festival of the Dreaming, which was the first, and Leah does every festival of the Cultural Olympiad, the only Australian artist to do so, I believe. And so and there was a big diaspora from Queensland at that time. Wayne, Deb, Leah, Margaret, everyone had come down from, you know, the scorched earth, which was Brisbane. You know, if you're a black fella up there, you were starving to death. You're a fringe dweller in the arts, and you had to, and we all heard, you know,